Charlie's got a name, Randy.
4:30, we finally made it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Just good?
Yeah. I got it.
Oh, there's so much wind out here.
Right.
Terry!
He's ready to commit suicide.
Oh, you're on here. Yeah, it's a little foolish, but we'll do it.
Today was a working day, a travel day. He's panning. That's called panning.
Well, in the office, I didn't notice. A lot of people never knew I was
There's Mr. Pratt.
I never saw you.
Taking breakfast.
Over.
That's over?
And
Well,
train
whenever
son.
that question is asked, I'm going to turn around and say, see Mr. Hammond?
The
Or
expert.
the expert.
Two new arrivals. Eating. 8:30 or so.
You know where to have.
I see you again.
See you again. I'll say hello to folks in Lansing. Or
You mean it's being
immorally
Preference figures and ideas for spreading. Commence the preference good and I love Saturday.
What's the dealer contact?
Says here, get down and boogie. I think that was great. That definitely was not covering any preference. This is a little flimsy on all the wonderful zones. You hear it all the time that are never late to the preference good in 1 year.
A strong effect on your operation if I do a bad job of forecasting, it can result in restrictions. The last one, your operation, if I do a bad job of forecasting, it can result in the last one. From Sierra, Supreme Custom Cruiser, there are no changes on interior trims. Green and gray will carry over, and you see the ones that are new.
Walked out of the meeting. Makes a trip there. This lady says, oh, yeah, this is okay. We came back and made up this nice chart that delayed bringing the orders in. As soon as Tom left for the zone managers meeting, we get a letter in that says, no, you got to freeze your body styles on May 7th. You got to freeze all your trim colors, these trims this way. You don't have to.
He got assigned to the court type of school, so I sat next to him in the Army for 8 weeks. I went to Germany as a battalion clerk. He got sent to Germany as a battery clerk. We both came back about the same time. I got assigned to car distribution, and he got assigned to car distribution. I went to Chicago, Minneapolis zone, and he went to Minneapolis zone. He came out and trained with me for a while I was a district manager and he was assistant car distributor.
You have to get that in.
Yeah. I was one step up on him there. Quickly running through our DCS.
Because the longer I talk, the less the cocktail party's going to cost.
Come on, Pat, hurry up.
No questions.
Just to let you know a little bit what fleet sales is doing, I add to this every year. This last year, out of 1,066,000, we had 200,590, new record for fleet department. As retail comes up, we normally
Everyone's real happy with it. What a difference. Right over on the north end.
Mr. Chair, you can take your tie off now. But is this going to be live cam or anything like that?
No. This is because Tom can't be here, so we got to get it all on tape.
Make it real.
You're away from me.
Tom, wish you were here.
I had the sound off for the first couple seconds there.
That's fine.
Jump in.
Hey, you chap! Hey, you chap! Put your equipment away. Everybody give a finger. Nakamoto. Hey, Nakamoto, put your equipment away. Hey, he's following her now. Zero in on it.
Put that thing down. You know where that thing is bad.
There's some real scum.
Nice shot.
Scum.
Take it to shut up and cry.
A whole table of scum.
The whole table is scum. Every Jones is not scum. Bloody Palmer is.
That's a Buffalo Ready right now. Buffalo Don, you're on candid camera.
There he is.
Come on, drink and do something.
Fisher. Spiker, Charlotte, right there. Visiting his zone.
As you can see, the appetite.
There's the Flash from Memphis.
Well, hi there. Am I a movie star?
I just forgot.
What is this?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to take
Probably
my
something good. There's the fleet department. Pretty good hors d'oeuvres tonight, Pat. What is this, Wednesday?
Where are you going on?
We want a demonstration here on Griffin hailing an advertiser in 30 seconds or less.
There he is.
Get out of here.
The famous Palco laugh.
Oh,
You just missed it.
that's right.
Please.
We were back when we were going to lose our job.
That's right. Everybody clamming
Right there.
Hawaiian
Hawaiian punch.
He's got the recording on too.
Right there.
Get a close up.
Here's the Tom Smith.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Milky. Oh, wait, no. We gotta be serious.
I want a picture of this for Ross. Beer can, tie, away from the neck.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Ed.
Here's to it.
Put your headband on again.
I should have known better.
What do they call Plano Systems engineer?
Milky. Got him, Tom. He's gone.
A Plano Systems engineer.
Right?
What we're supposed to do is this phone.
I couldn't hear that.
Pour all the drinks down there, drinking, having a good time.
That's for Ross too,
That's
right?
probably where my next assignment will be, Siberia.
There's an EDS employee. Russian orgasm. Yeah, looks like he's dead. How are things in Philadelphia?
Spike there, 250 night. Things are great in Philadelphia.
He looks good.
Look like you're not talking about 88.
Talk about it.
Right there, Portland.
They give him one pass and that's all they do.
Somewhere for a while. She doesn't understand. You know what I'm saying? She just doesn't understand. Hi, buddy. Hey. Pearly whites.
Again.
Glad I got water.
Water. Yeah, after all that water.
You're going to have a Russian orgasm. You got to have one.
There's real cam iron. Wednesday night, right? Yeah.
First one.
Michael Dodge.
How are you, buddy? I'm ready. Hi, Mr. Smith.
You like that? That's right. Your preference.
Because our responsibility now is swinging so much in favor of the office management end of our business as opposed to the budget. The budget process now takes 3 or 4 months, and the balance of our activities and times are spent in other areas. And so while it's a small thing, we're trying to
The East Coast zone bill to the dealer. Now, this thing surfaced 2 years later, except in the salary charge. The interest cost now accrued to in excess of $3,000. We still have the dealer's inventory, so he's trying to then we get involved with what the hell the bill would charge us. We contacted everybody in the zone, nobody in the zone knew anything. We're buying a check once every 3 months, his reports, he said, hey, this car is not here, it's a salary charge, the zone's gonna handle it, And so all this time, not previously denied that responsibility, picked up part of it. GMAC picked up a part of it, and we ate a part of it. But this is all.
I promised Bud and John that I would pick up the slack and get us back on schedule. According to my watch, that gives me a minus 10 minutes. Unfortunately, my mouth does not have a reverse drive.
That's Terry Hammond. Spend more time on the golf course anyway.
That's another reason I'm going to stand up here for a few minutes, get back at somebody who's been taking digs at me. Not to mention Trudy and his remarks about my advanced pregnancy. This is a reproduction of my section of the chart that Neil had, and I just throw this up here and draw attention to the special asterisks that we got. Got kind of a specialty. You notice I don't have anything on me. And we'll come out to you with a notification of what it actually does. All what we're going to do is work out a message that goes back to the dealer. Now that's another thing. If you have with the employee purchase plan, I'm sure he'd be glad to do it. That's his job.
Everybody back up 4 steps.
We're on video.
You doing it with a video or? Oh, look at that.
Get the volume on, bud?
Yeah.
I just saw this thing televised. And I wonder what it looks like.
I don't want to break your camera.
Here we are in beautiful South.
Here I am, Mr. America.
What city was
But
that?
that's not a regular tape, is it?
No.
I thought that was the big thing about the new tape.
Hey, you in the red.
New kid on the block.
How you doing, Kathy?
Real good, how are you?
There's
I'm starting to
EDS,
wake up.
O&A.
EDS, Green, the other
Want to get pretty? Dallas,
Get this boat, bud.
get the boat.
Yeah. Let's smash it.
Hand to the boat, guys.
It's break time.
Let's say,
Thursday morning meeting break time.
Break time after the night.
10:05
night
a.m.
They keep the car.
If we can.
Well, see, I just had a dealer that wrote
Depends
a
on the
letter
situation.
on one of the cars.
When we're picking up everyone else's, what we can do is pick up theirs and just bring it straight to that.
Houston.
Hey. Some of the 6670. You're on.
Okay.
All right, glad to hear your voice. Very little bit of artwork we can do on the beach. I'd like to spend a few minutes and let you know that I'm the supervisor of the Sales Information Department, and our job at Oldsmobile is to interrelate between you guys, the sales staff, and EDS, and identify the computer hardware and software needs, and get with them to order the equipment, get it purchased, and actually coordinate the installation and training in your offices, as well as formats, forms, files.
And indicates what we do and who's in our department, and the basic areas of responsibility. So if you have any questions on expense reports or moving expenses, etc., and call Jack, call Calhoun's office, of course, and there's also on But this sheet was audited, and one of our auditors caught an error. So you see everybody's.
The corrected copy is here, Kathy.
Is it? I just looked in Jack's.
No,
You passing it out?
John's gonna pass it out.
Okay, great. The thing is that there's an extension of 372 back, and you see zone internal control questionnaire section. And what this is a packet of.
I don't know. This is first feelings, financial conditions,
Did you say the sixes don't have anything?
No, no.
Plane vehicles out yesterday, next week for all dealers, all the people, so we'll get another copy. Probably have to take more than one because we're limited on goods. Other things that I'm responsible for are the summer sales handbook, the spec books, prices, in your design, just come out of my area, and has some reliability. The two-liter overhead cam has been redesigned eventually by
The box lunches are there, so the golfers, Mr. Judd has all the free center we could possibly get off, 10 or 15 minutes earlier. They have box lunches up there, there's beer, there's pop, whatever you need. Brent Snyder, we don't have enough, I'm sorry. Reception tonight is at the same place we were last night at 7:30. You have plenty of time when you get back to get cleaned up and come on down. Now, as far as, as far as like when you're leaving, as far as tomorrow, at the dinner tonight, we will have a schedule you can all look at, what the
Snyder with Murray and Judd. Team number 3 is Harris with Parkins and McClain. Team number 4 is Pash with Kimball. Good job, Terry.
10, 15 years ago when they went to the deal with your first car, if you ride by us to stay in service 30 days, engineers would have a proving ground put it in 24-hour endurance test at 110 miles an hour.